Part of a job of a lawyer is to live with and deal with the duality of humanity. I had my car broken into once. Not only was it broken into, it was broken into in a really terrible way. These thieves snuck into my garage, removed my laptop and a bunch of change from my car. And I felt so violated and lost. And there were files on that computer. Thankfully, it was heavily encrypted, but I'm terrified and worried about my information being lost. I can't help my clients. It really threw my life into disarray. Now, I've acted for people who've committed robberies or alleged robberies. I've had to stand up in court and explain why this person did what they did, explain the good in them, and try to get them a fair sentence under the law. It is challenging because I know what that victim's gone through, and often in my submissions, I talk about the inconvenience caused to the victim. So the question therefore becomes, well, how can you do this job? My role is not to judge people. It's to make sure that they get a fair day in court. It's to make sure that their case is discussed with diligence, respect, and care. Ultimately, the court will decide what the court's going to decide. And ultimately, as someone who's been the victim of crime on some occasions, I do not minimize or remove what my client's done, but I try to shine lights on the other parts of them that may be redemptive in nature. And until we have a perfect society filled with no problems, there will be a need to have people show up and argue on behalf of offenders. And I don't see any issue with that, because if somebody is sentenced without the benefit of someone doing their job with skill, respect, and care, that's when we as a society should be worried.